not over until I win.
This used to be me, unfortunately. I mean, I'd show you guys the chunk that was taken out of my leg, but it's a little too much for YouTube, so I'm not going to show you guys that. But yeah, I was bald, overweight, and just beat down mentally and physically. I was waking up every day feeling depressed and feeling as if all the hard things that I've worked for in my life, all of it just gone, being sucked away from me. There's some dark times. But then I woke up one day and decided enough is enough. Like, I can't just give up and claim this victim mentality. Like, what would I have to tell my younger self? Like, hey, unfortunately, we just fell off, couldn't get back up, and we kind of just ended up here. After, all the grand visions I had when I was younger, to tell my younger self that, that'd be sad. So I cannot and I will not let myself down. And so I decided to do this bulk series. Right after my motorcycle accident, I actually went straight to cutting weight and not building size to feel like my old self. And I haven't bulked up in over 10 years. So it's time to put on some size. But this bulk series, it's not just about creating one of my best physiques at age 31, but it's also about rebuilding my confidence, my mental stamina, and the belief in myself. I want to show you guys that it's possible to come back from something like what I just told you with all those injuries if you have the right mentality to rise up. So whether you're looking to just grow mentally or physically, accomplish some specific task, I want to prove to you guys that it is possible with the right mindset. Through these bulk videos, the bulk series, I'm sure you'll be able to pull some very helpful tips. But hey, even if you just want to see where I end up, make sure you subscribe. And I promise you guys that I won't let you guys down either. Stay tuned. So I'm starting to get a little fluffy. I did weigh myself when I first started, but accidentally deleted the video. Currently 184, 185 pounds. All right, so first things first, which is crunching the numbers. Now, I am not a numbers guy, but this is actually pretty simple. You just plug in your information to a calculator, and then it pops out your target calories that you have to consume for the day to hit your goals, whether you're bulking or dieting down to lose fat. I'll include the link to this calculator in the description below, so you can just click on that to calculate your guys' own numbers. But like I said, whether you're looking to lose weight or gain weight, I think it's so important to crunch the numbers so that you have a target. Because if you don't, it's going to be a lot harder to make progress, and it's going to take a lot longer. So with that being said, let's go over to my computer here. So as you can see, we're going through calculator.net to use the macro calculator. I already plugged in my information. So I'm 31, I'm male, I'm 5'10", 185 pounds. I work out every day of the week. I have one active recovery day, so I'm going to put very active. And then I want to do a conservative bulk because I don't want to gain too much weight too quickly, or else I risk gaining fat as well, which is going to make it harder for me to shred come that time of the year. So plug in all that applies to you and be as specific as possible to get the right numbers. And then from there, calculate, and there you have it. So this is the target number of calories that I have to consume each day to gain a little bit of weight in this bulk. And then I'll go ahead and tune my macros to these that, as you see here, so 205 protein, 447 carbs, and 95 fat. And there you guys have it. So this is a great starting point, but everyone's bodies are different. So I'd highly recommend taking a progress picture once a month to further gauge your progress, because although this is a great starting point, let's just say you have an example of it gives you 3,000 calories and you're gaining too much weight too quickly. I would play around with it and lower that slightly and keep gauging it along the way. But again, guys, if you have any questions on this calculator or bulking in general, leave a comment down below. Or if you're finding this helpful, comment bulk down below. I would love to see your guys' feedback on this. And with that being said, let's get on with the rest of the video.
All right, guys, so I'm at my family's house for the holidays, and the gym that's nearby just so happens to be Planet Fitness, which typically it's hard to film in Planet Fitness, but I'm gonna give it a go and let's see what happens. I just finished my push day workout, and lo and behold, I got into the gym, and of course there was this sign right off the jump that said no phones out, and I'll be using my phone for this recording. So yeah, whatever it takes. I want to show you guys my workouts and the start of this bulk. So I'm gonna come back at 12 a.m. tonight and try to sneak in a workout. So stay tuned. I want to show you guys my pre-workout meal, which is essentially this, the whole packet. I'll show you guys my meals in another video, the whole diet. But yeah, I got to work out at 12 a.m. to show you guys the pull workout. This should be fun.
All right. So we made it to the gym at 12 a.m. Please forgive me, I'm super exhausted in this footage, but I wanted to preface this workout to give my workout philosophy real quick. So this is an upper body workout geared towards hypertrophy to build size. I'm doing 12 repetitions of each set, so 3 sets of 12 repetitions with 30-second breaks in between. I'm also pushing myself, challenging muscles to lift heavy, but not too heavy, where I'm ego lifting, but just enough so I'm challenging the muscles and I'm pushing my muscles to then grow. But with that being said, let's get on with the workout.
All right, so off to bent over rows. I like to do these on the dumbbell rack. Same thing, getting a little bit more of a stretch right there, pulling up towards my rib cage and pausing for a brief second. So for this exercise, I'm really pulling my arms back, feeling it in my upper back, and a little bit in my lats actually. What I'm doing here is I'm scooting back all the way to the end of the seat, grabbing the opposite handle and pulling across. I'm gonna pull up, squeeze, stretch. Now let's go get some lower back. A lot of people neglect their low back. So we're about to go to the hyperextension machine. I actually had broken my back in high school football, so I gotta ensure that I have a nice strong back. So it includes isometric exercises along with stuff like this, what I'm about to show you. But I finish off my back workouts with the hyperextension machine, and a lot of people do weight, but I really don't think it's a good idea to add and be holding big plates while you're doing the hyperextension machine for your lower back. Come up and pause, squeeze my glutes at the same time. Come up, slower down, faster up, pause. One of the beginning exercises that I do with biceps to target the longer head, I like to do hammer curls. So I could bring it straight forward, but instead I'm bringing it in. Now, I like to incorporate 5 sets of this bad boy. I do 10 reps, 5 sets. Squeezing. There's nothing wrong with doing the same exercise to change it up. Shit, if you want to do 10 sets of the same exercise, try that out too. It's a great way to change it up along with repetitions, tempo. There's a lot of growth to be made in the isometric movements, or isolations rather, holding the muscle and decontracting the muscle, controlling that instead of
just on the contraction itself. Come and slow down, focusing on controlling that. A lot of growth to be made there.
So we did it. We got a workout in at Planet Fitness. There's like no one here. It's the middle of the night. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Put in that work, make them dreams happen, baby. If you made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'm taking this bulk all the way. And I can't wait to reveal one of my best physiques yet at the age of 31. But also, I'm moving to Florida solo and documenting that. So that should be interesting. The whole point of showing you guys all this is to help inspire you guys to take the leap of faith, to whether it be build this dream physique of your own or move somewhere you've always wanted to move but just never could take that leap of faith. Remember, guys, life's short. And hopefully this provides some inspiration for you and I'm providing some value. But yeah, if you liked it, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see all you guys in the next one.
What if we have that kind of attitude? The cause repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.